TruVue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're. What it do? What the business is? What is good?
It's your boy Melling Will back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office. TruVue podcast. Pip pip cheerio. Let's get into it. Take a closer.
Hip hip cheerio. This is your boy hyphen X. That's terrible. This is your boy hyphen X, man. Thank you for tuning in with us. Alley-oop to my guy.
Boy, you build.
Hey, if you catch the alley-oop, you better be my guy.
I am. I appreciate that you recognize that was not a good intro in the beginning.
Thank you, man. I know my mistakes.
You're correct. Yeah, exactly. It's like self-actualization is a real thing, and that needs to be more prevalent amongst our people. So you seeing that, making the necessary steps to correct it and give the people a proper intro was very commendable. But
Jay, I appreciate that.
I'm Jay. I'm here. Let's get it popping.
Always, once again, thanks again for tuning in. It's Grown Man MJ. Subscribe and join the tribe. Let's get it.
Hey, Mike, I noticed you, I don't know if you noticed, but the word's been flowing lately. I think I found the right strain. I'm not. All right, man. I think I figured it out.
Y'all see where the hell this episode is going. Salute. Everybody, cuffs up. Goddamn. Yeah, this is this finna be one. Well, let's dive into it. What are we covering today? Well, we are covering the Netflix original, The Pale Blue Eye. What is that, you might ask? Well, at West Point Academy in 1830, the calm of a November evening is shattered by the discovery of a young man cadet's body swinging from a rope just off the parade grounds. An apparent suicide is unheard of in a harsh regiment like West Point's, but the next morning, an even greater horror comes to light. Someone has stolen into the room where the body lay and removed the heart.
All right, I don't remember you having that drop, but yo, fire placement. I like your placement. All right, I like your placement. I just need you to know that was like high five. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom, teamwork. It ain't the dream work. Okay, yeah. That was very, very good timing.
Oh man, The Pale Blue Eye, y'all. On Netflix. Let's lead with love, huh?
How was that leading with love?
Oh
These niggas, boy, funny as the fuck.
I can tell by the scores. I might have my work cut out.
You do. I'm with you, bro.
We might have our work cut out for us.
Well, we gave us a pretty good score. I just think there was some things that were done within the script that made it semi-predictable.
When I saw how long this was, right?
Okay.
Well, I mean,
you gonna say I got my work cut out of me, but this shit was long.
It was long. It was.
Pause. Pause. I am.
Hey, counseling.
Pause.
My man's need counseling, bro.
What I'm saying is when I witnessed the duration of the film, right? I thought, holy shit! If they play this wrong, this could be extremely boring. Like if they drag out certain
You were
things,
expecting a lot of dialogue coming in. I got you.
but for
Yes, yes.
Case was really on point, and off rip, I was pleasantly surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
they didn't drag out, revealing what the crime was. They got to the money immediately. Like this is why we're coming to get you. This is why. Here's what happened. Boom, bam, bing, and like also what I thought was dope was they addressed some of the obvious like discrepancies in the death, like his foot touching the ground immediately. That wasn't like some fake big aha moment later on. Like obviously you're gonna want to mention that. Obviously that's something you would notice if someone hung themselves. So I thought that was they did that well. Pacing, getting to the point, and the crux of the story early was very well done.
So that's not a short bus.
That's
Okay.
not. I'm
I,
here to
I
defend. I gave it.
honestly, I've never seen Jay do this before. Keep it going, bro.
I'm
Hey,
here to
he's doing the
defend.
look at me first in front of the
Keep
short
it
bus.
going, my nigga.
I'm
Keep it
here to
going.
defend. I'm here to defend. That's
I
it.
ain't never
Like
seen
I
you
don't
do
have
this shit
no
before.
This
problems with
motherfucker
this.
trying to Eminem us, Mike. You see this shit? Okay, B Rabbit.
Yeah, all right.
God damn
Keep it
it.
going, man. I appreciate that in you. Go
Uh,
ahead, you short bus
you good?
niggas. Go ahead.
damn.
Damn. The aggression. Yeah, what he said. Her up,
Doing
too.
nothing, man?
Her up.
Uh,
Her up.
I was like, wait a minute, who on the short bus?
We all on the short bus. I
It
thought,
seemed
shit,
like we
he
in
talking
the
about
car.
short bus
I'm in the
niggas.
car.
You riding the short bus too? I thought, shit, what the fuck you talking about?
Shit, y'all up there with the radio, motherfucker.
No.
Hey, we not in the back.
We
We not in the
got
back.
green
Not
We
in the
got
screens.
back.
we
Short
got
bus niggas.
privileges, nigga.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
got
We got green
privileges.
screens up here.
yeah. From where I sit, from where I sit,
Wait, hold on. What we talking about? Does he not
Uh,
see the lights? Does he not?
yeah. No, that's just to
Uh,
hide you from. That's just to hide you from the reality of you being on the short bus.
Let them know, bro.
That's just mass. That's just mass. You know what I'm saying? They don't
no.
think you
Oh
can handle it.
man,
To get back
I'm
to it, though,
fucked
man.
up. I'm a
Okay,
little
come
drunk.
on.
I ain't gonna stunt.
I want to hear. I want to hear what your issue is with the short bus, with the writing on
The
this.
Yeah,
writing,
let's go.
it was a bit predictable. It
What? It
was.
was.
It was. The only thing that caught me was the twist of the twist at the end. I was like,
Yes.
oh, okay. That was the only thing that caught me off
Right.
guard.
Well, the opening threw me off of that.
Say that again.
The way the movie opened threw me off
Uh-huh.
of that.
Threw you off of the double
The ending,
twist.
the double twist. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the double twist for me when I saw I realized they still really hadn't addressed the letter that they found in his hand.
Mhm.
And that's when I was like, oh,
I
this.
forgot
And
about
then I looked,
They,
because
they,
when he
they, I
did this
thought they
wrap up,
did.
when he did his wrap up, he didn't really like talk about it until Homeboy came back, and then he
Yeah.
started going over it.
He drew it together.
He
Yeah.
drew it together
Right.
in the
I
second
thought
part.
they did tie that
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
but that's
they
what I'm
did.
saying. Like, I realized that they didn't in the first part where he wraps up like, oh, it was the physician's family doing the bullshit. And then I was like, wait, they still didn't talk about this letter. And I paused and I realized
No,
we
they
still had
did
a
talk
whole
about
20
the letter
minutes.
early on when they were trying to fill in what the words
What was
could
going
be.
on?
Oh,
Yeah,
What they
okay,
could
okay,
be.
okay.
and
Oh, yeah,
then
Like he was trying to.
and
He
then
was
they
trying.
got and then they got on to that family, and then he kind of got infiltrated over there, and they got lost in that story a little bit too.
Yeah.
Well, it showed how the police could take one narrative and push it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know, and
Yeah.
this may be me being hypercritical,
Probably.
but
Could be.
You
check
said
it
high
out
with
though.
critical. What do you say?
High end
High-
critical,
High
yeah,
critical.
high end, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
swear to God, it's like a full-time job being your friend. Like, like you stress me out like a full-time job, bro. Like a morning shift, like full-time job. Like I gotta wear the back brace and shit, like that type of
Whoa,
shit.
whoa.
The warehouse, like
Hey,
warehouse
Hey,
yo.
rock.
yo.
Oh my god, I
Hey,
can't. Man,
Hey,
salute.
yo.
yo.
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
you should
Pause.
have paused like
I should have
7
stopped
seconds
while I
ago.
was ahead. I
Yeah.
went too far. I went too far. I went too far. I'm bugging. I'm
Jesus.
bugging. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. I'm out of pocket. I'm out of pocket.
No, but this might be me being hypercritical. But I thought that the tie of the story, with his daughter, the whole rapist narrative, is it getting stretched too thin? Is it
No.
an easy go to, or was that it just felt convenient a little
It felt
bit?
convenient.
Listen, here's my thing, right? And I hear what you're saying. You look, it's kind of like an obvious out, a very
Yeah,
predictable out to like
yeah.
create
For me
like
to do
what's
the
the
mask,
traumatic.
for me to do
But
the crazy shit. Yeah,
yeah, but
for
like
me to wild out.
you needed something to justify his appearance, his his mental state. And for someone who, remember, the first thing they did was list his accomplishments. And what's going to leave you more helpless than not being able to stop your daughter from being raped? You see what I'm
No,
saying? So it's kind of
no,
like
I get all of that. I get all
it
of that, and I'm just
it blends
asking the question.
perfectly.
I'm asking the question more as a devil's advocate,
Okay,
and
for that storyline, for that
yeah,
narrative
for
to
the
Yeah,
for
still
the
to
story,
continue
continue.
yeah,
to.
for the narrative of the storyline, because I agree with his decision making,
Mhm.
because they just
Oh,
Right.
had
yeah,
a case.
most definitely.
They just had a case out in Detroit where it was a dude who raped on a teenager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who sexually assaulted a teenager, and the family caught him in the streets and beat the brakes off of this man. I'm talking
Yeah.
about they said the police report said they stumped his lip off,
That's
and
what's up.
Wow.
the chief of the police department was talking, she made it sound like he shouldn't have had no business. He had no business being out there. Like
Yeah.
justice was served almost.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even looking for the
That's
family
jungle
of the
justice where
victim.
I'm
Yeah,
from. Like I
yeah.
remember like there's a point in time where like Jamaica is one of those places if you curse, it's a indecent law and you get arrested, right? You
Like you
can't.
saying fuck you talking
Yeah,
about?
like if you in public and you say fuck, the cops are gonna arrest you. And like it's the same way for the like in the
So is
Bahamas,
that how y'all
Trinidad.
came up with like
Mama
Bumbleclot
clock.
and
No, like
Rosquad
that's
and
no, like
Bloodfire and all that
no,
shit?
even with that, that's why if you listen to a lot of Jamaican songs, right? There's like the edited versions is it's not there's no pauses. They really make an edited version because when they perform on stage in Jamaica, like a lot of the times they got to use the edited version because they don't play that kind of shit. And
Wow.
like even Ja Rule for a minute, he did
Wait,
Sumfest
yes,
like this
that's
was years
I was just
ago.
about to ask you that. That's
Yeah,
also for American artists coming down to
yeah,
perform in
that
Jamaica
goes
as
there.
well,
Yep.
even
Like
on the resorts as well.
even any I don't know on the resorts. I just know when you
Probably more
perform
leniency
at the
on the
plus
resorts.
at like
Hmm.
the popular festivals like Sumfest, Ramjam,
Like the
Sting,
Fire
for
Festival.
example. No, don't put us in that bullshit. But
Fire.
like when you perform there and like you can't really say those kind of cursing. But how did we get here? I don't even understand. I
You.
don't.
We were
I
talking
don't know
about
what's
the
for you.
justice that was performed
We
in the
let you take the
movie,
steering wheel of the short bus, and your ass drove us down this goddamn dark ass alley. That's what
well,
God damn it.
I was
God
drawing the line
damn it.
back. I was
God
connecting the
Mel,
damn
dots.
Mike,
it.
help me
We
out here,
were
buddy.
talking about the justice that was resolved in the movie as well.
Yeah. So justice that was resolved. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And that's my thing. Yeah, jungle justice. Yeah. So we kind of handle that shit. Like when it comes to rape, people they don't play that.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
Virgin don't
like
want to
the
give me, so
cops,
he had
the
the cookie
cops
cookie.
probably won't get to you before the people do, and like they do that. That's why even with the accusations, like I knew somebody back in the day when I was a kid. I'll never forget this shit. This girl lied and said he raped her, and like
Oh no,
homeboy
he
had
frappe. Okay.
not rap. Yeah, he rape,
El
right?
Rapi.
Frappe. Yeah.
Yeah, and so or he bust off our frock tail,
Yeah.
and he was
Whoa.
A
they
frog.
had to hide him. They had to hide him until they can like get the proper proof because people were
Oh,
literally hunting like mobs for this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Like
Like you
Kobe.
can't have that shit allowed in Jamaica. That and people who steal from old people. Like if you out here robbing elderly women and shit, like that shit's not gonna fly back home. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah. Off
his
to another tangent.
his
Version no wanna give
his
me so me had to tookie.
stop. That's not how
Um,
that went. That's not how that went.
I'm
That's
just saying.
few moments later.
why this is
Like
insanity.
one of the short buses for me that was actually like I don't know, it was both a draw for me and a pushback was the
Okay.
dark gray colors. Like it put me in like a very monotone state. It gave me that dreary, like it was almost like it made me feel like I was falling asleep.
Okay,
without-
I see what you're saying.
Hold on.
But
Let me
that
ask you
wasn't
this.
that.
Let me get
I
one
said
in
it
real
was
quick.
a short bus and it was also a draw for the movie. Like it
I was
it
gonna say
balanced
because we
itself
gave
out.
that praise in Emancipation.
Yeah, like it balanced
But it was
itself
done
out.
throughout the movie, and it kind of I thought it had good balance with
I
the
thought that
darkness and the way the light was, and as far as it being a period piece on a military base,
Yeah.
I thought it fit.
Yeah, but it gave me. I don't
And
like.
it was
I was
winter
looking at
time
it.
too.
I was looking at like, okay, so is this like some ghost shit, or is this like
it was
really?
very dark. It was
Yeah, I was like, what
very
the fuck is
dark.
going on?
Like not like in theme, but in like
yeah,
in
I was
color, in
in
how
the
it
black
was shot.
frame.
I got a short bus and help me explain this, guys. What was the story of what was the group's name, the family,
All for one.
the Marquise, the girl, the Leah Marquise. Why was she such an intricate character? She seemed to be inserted into the story for no reason for me.
Leah
The
wasn't
one
that
that
You
played
talking
this?
the
about?
piano, she
Because
fell out.
she was able to speak to the dead.
Yeah,
She had epilepsy, and they said that
epilepsy.
was epilepsy. Thank you. That was
Epilepsy.
contributing
He
Oh,
to.
said epilepsy. He said epilepsy.
Hey, I got you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
he
appreciate
said
the correction.
epilepsy. Leave
All right.
my man's alone.
So
All right.
so her disease was like a reasoning for her being able to communicate with the dead because she
Yeah,
was
I don't think
related to the great grandfather of the one who was in that
The devil
whole
worshiping.
Satanist
The devil.
listen.
Satanistic circuit. Yeah, and what made her connect with Edgar was it Poe was able to
Yeah.
able to connect with Poe.
Mike.
I knew it. I knew he was coming.
Mike, let me summarize it for you.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you,
Mike,
Jay.
let me
Thank
When
you,
that
Jay.
summarize this for
motherfucker
you.
sat back,
Let me
I was
say,
like,
let
oh
me
yeah,
sum,
we loaded.
let me summarize this for you. It's like you always say. It's like you always say, bro. Right? This is one of your phrases.
Let them
This
know about
all
them hoes,
started
bro.
over a funky ass bitch.
Let
This
them know about the
broad's
hoes,
sole
bro.
purpose was to lure men to their death because this bitch thought
She was a
talking to
praying
the
mantis.
dead was
She
gonna
was a
make her
goddamn praying
epilepsy better.
mantis. If
That
anything, it made her a better dancer. She was one of the only ones that was actually on beat.
oh my god, here we
What?
go. You can't
What?
be. I
Other
don't
than
even
doing
know
the
what happened.
percolator, it's time.
That okay?
Did you just say the fucking percolator?
Oh my god.
God damn it. We're looking at the connection of two people. Like, if you look at Poe and her and Leah, they were like weirdos. You know what I'm saying?
Like Kanye.
Weirdos amongst the people. God damn, how does Kanye always bring himself into the conversation with you? But they're weirdos. You know what I'm saying? They're weirdos. They had a common
That's a
ground
problematic word I hear.
where he was able to connect with, like he was talking to his mother who was dead, and she was able to connect to the spirits that were also passed on and whatnot. So that brought them together. So she found true love, and that's why she wanted to cut his heart out. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't cut his heart out. She just bled him.
No,
she was trying to
while
get
she,
his heart. Yeah, she was trying.
while she wanted, I said wanted to, because they never got to that point.
I got
But
you.
she also did the same shit with homeboy that they killed.
No,
Right,
Well,
but
the way they broke it down was that they
that
were
was a
not
mistake.
killers.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
I
give it
mean-
all the way without telling the whole movie. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you
I
got to
mean,
watch it to
it's
understand what
it's number one on Netflix, man. Y'all done seen it. Y'all know,
I think it's a justified number one too.
Yeah, it was,
No, it's a believable hype.
I don't
movie,
think they're
you know what I'm
throwing the
saying?
money
Usually I
away.
come on here and say don't believe the hype, but this got some believable hype with it.
Yeah,
oh yeah, Christian.
Yeah.
it's got some believable hype.
Now
Anything. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Good American history here.
I do want to ask y'all this.
Okay, here we go. Let's get it.
Oh God,
Is Edgar Allan Poe
Gay.
secretly our first
Satanist?
serial killer?
Edgar Allan Poe secretly off.
No.
Well, you
Oh.
you will have to admit that you will have to defend that because
How
I
would
didn't
you?
see him
Why
as a
would you
killer,
think that?
more of a victim. He was more of a victim
Yeah,
of the serial killers.
he might have
Yeah.
been our first simp.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
I don't think he
Well, I
was
was just
first.
saying, he always was writing about death and everything like that, and he was always around it.
Oh no,
So
fuck all
it-
Well,
the
he's writing
bullshit.
about
Wait,
death to
time
get
out.
to get closer to her.
Well, no, I'm just saying, serial killers always wanted to be famous and let their crimes be known. And what more famous way to do it than put it in the book in
Well,
poem?
hold on a second. And this man used to write poetry about
Right.
stalking and raping bitches.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I stalked her, I watched her, subdued her, and then I finished on top of her. Like that was some raper man shit. That you got a point.
Yeah,
You
like,
got a
this
point.
nigga
Like he
was
was,
Mr. Me Too.
Well,
yeah.
well, I don't want to put that
I
on him
wonder,
just because
was
there's.
this filmed on Epstein's Island?
God damn it! God
Too
damn
That
funny.
it!
was at West Point, fam.
Oh yeah.
Jay, come back, come
My
back,
bad.
bro.
Right.
I'm a bad.
Come back, man. Come back
Point
on this
West.
side, man.
West point by West Point
Man.
West. Man, I don't know.
But we're gonna allow you guys to go ahead and tell us what your short buses were. Okay, Mel.
So, Hyphen, you had no short buses with the film?
No. 'Cause
Well, I'm
this
not saying
film-
I don't have any short buses, but I'm pretty sure that my short buses weren't major routes on the bus route. You know what I'm saying? Like they were very, very, very small. I did rate this as a 4.2. I'm sorry, 4.5. That I enjoyed this film. Like the whole time, I'm like, is this Edgar Allan Poe? Is this him? Is this the guy? Is this
Yeah,
the
the real
Raven guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is this
Quote the
him?
Raven. Quote the Raven nevermore.
Yeah, yeah. Like I enjoyed this film. You know what I'm
So
saying? I
was,
really did. The act. Go ahead.
the acting and shit that really set it off.
Yeah, the acting was really good to me.
Crown her ass.
And then the acting. Oh, I saw what you just did there. Did you? Are you crowning him? Boy, that boy is Segway King. But I really did enjoy the storyline and being able to draw my own conclusions and then validate my own conclusions by the film. I did enjoy that.
I can't do this shit. This motherfucker growling on the mic again.
Man, I'm just thinking about my goddamn parlay, bro. Like,
That's what I'm knowing. That's
oh
what I'm
my
knowing.
fuck,
I already know.
oh my fucking
And
god, bro.
FanDuel is destroying families,
Like,
guys.
just fucking
Destroying
run
them.
just run the ball, bro. Like, I
Man.
just needed
So
a couple more yardage,
did Christian
man.
Bale? Am I the only one that feels like he really set this whole thing off? Like he
I feel like
Yes.
everybody on that set smelled like
He
ass.
he. No,
I feel like
What?
everybody on that set smelled like straight basura, like hot Chinese Chinatown garbage. Like
I'm gonna keep it
everybody on
real.
that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Be like that shit look dirty, like dirty, like underwater pussy, like dirty.
No, I
No,
don't think this was another Christian Bale standout like it was for Amsterdam. I think he focused on the Amsterdam role, and he came in
yeah,
this movie and got smoked by Henry Melling. Henry
yeah.
Melling got
Yeah,
my
this
attention.
was
I'll give
he
you
played
that.
second fiddle. He played second
Yeah,
fiddle.
he certainly played second fiddle to Henry Melling.
he
Yeah,
played
Henry Mel.
Henry Mellon played Edgar Allan Poe. Go
for
ahead.
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I
And then,
also like the physician, the
I like
father.
Toby Jones too on this.
Toby, is he a black guy?
No,
He played Dr.
he was the
Daniel
doctor.
Yeah,
Marquis.
I know.
Yeah,
Daniel Marquis, yeah.
this
Right,
motherfucker.
that was the father, right?
Yeah, that was Leah's
Yeah,
father.
Yeah.
yeah. So I liked him too.
You had Captain Hitchcock.
I mean, I enjoyed the movie. Real talk.
No,
But I'll let you guys talk about your short buses though.
We
no,
we
we're
crown him.
past
Yeah,
that.
we
We're
definitely in the
crown.
crown him.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I think for me, I think we kind of like named some of the big guys, but I feel like for me, homeboy that homeboy that attacked Edgar Allan Poe in the alley when he was coming back from talking to old girl.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done with him without him in the movie.
He your clown.
Yeah, he my clown. Like
Oh,
I
you
mean,
talking about you talking about the brother?
it would no, that
No,
wasn't a
he's
brother.
talking about Bollinger. Cadet
Is that
Randolph Bollinger, played by
Yeah, Fred.
Fred
Bollinger. Okay.
Heckinger.
Yeah, Fred Hetchinger.
yeah? I feel like he could have been. We could have done without him.
But I think that was there to throw us off the scent. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, yeah, I know. I mean, like it was more so to show that there was depth to Edgar Allan's character.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he showed that he was worthy of conflict outside of the girl, but like at the same time, I just felt like I didn't like him. I just didn't like the character. I didn't like the performance. None of it. I could have just done without it, and it's unfortunate, but
He was a pretty boy Floyd.
I didn't like
My
a pretty.
clown slash drama queen went to Lucy Boynton, who played Leah Marquise. Like I
Leah
said, I
Marquise,
just didn't really
okay.
understand her character.
I
I'm sorry. Not Lucy Boynton. I'm talking about Gillian Anderson, who played Miss
Yeah, I'm with you
Leah
on the
Marquise,
mother.
the mother. Yeah, like I didn't
Yeah,
understand her character whatsoever, and her outside
because like
unnecessary.
when they went to the scene where she was about the Leah and the brother and everything was getting burnt up and shit. Like
mm-hmm.
when they got to that scene, it seemed like in the seance she played an intricate role. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
like
Like she was
almost like
like,
she was the leader.
yeah, but like I didn't get that from the rest of the film. So I would agree with you on that, Mike.
That's kind of frustrating too, because they kind of had her as just like the annoying rich wife in the background for the most part, and then it turns out she's like this integral part of the seance
Mm-hmm.
aspect to the
Right.
film. It's like, why
Because
would you
it's her
have her
family,
play the
right?
back for so long?
Right. Because it's her family's background, right? It's her family's
Yeah,
background that has the connection, right?
I think so.
I believe so.
With
Like
the
it was her great great grandfather that was the priest turned Satanist.
I'm not certain. I couldn't even verify that for you. Like that was part of the shortcoming too. Like after the
Yeah.
twist and shit started happening, I got dizzy. I was like,
That was another part of the shortcoming too, as far as the characters' development was pretty raw, and it really just threw you into it
mhm.
without really giving much backstory or motive to the characters. You know what I mean? And it was just a bunch of accusations being thrown around.
You know
So
what?
Right.
it
Like
was
Even
like
I
they
would think
had
that
for the story. I felt like they had too many characters almost.
even though like I gave this such a high score, I'm gonna have to agree with Mike on this one. The character development and like how they kind of placed everybody, because again, the mother should have either had no role, like should have had a much bigger role than she did.
yeah. No,
In
I
this
agree
one,
with
and I
that.
feel like they try to just culminate it all at the end, by having her be such a big part of the seance.
Right. Just like when Augusta, like they were trying to make like his wife's murder or death more important than the daughter's disappearance.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like the daughter's disappearance was a whole like what meant so much
Right.
more to the story than the mother.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
whatever happened to the mother. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with that. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
give it a 5.
yeah. I mean, but for me, I still, even with that, it was still more than enjoyable for me. So that's why I couldn't take away.
I
I
wish they
didn't
would have
think that
gave
was.
Robert Duvall a little more time to shine on this, man. I was like, you gotta act like Robert Duvall, and he just kind of
Yeah, I think that was just
Like
stunting. I think that was
did.
just
and
Netflix
he's not
saying that we
his
got the
his
bread.
character wasn't even memorable. Like I
Right.
see him in this character list, And I'm like, when the fuck did he come into the film?
When did he pop
You know
up?
what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
It's like, how do you let Robert Duvall just kind of go through, just kind of like,
Well, I don't think the casting was bad, and I think everybody else kind of held their own.
Yeah.
Well,
The reason why I
he
say
should have played
Christian
like the
Bale
general or
didn't,
something.
the reason why I say Christian Bale didn't outshine like Henry Melling is mainly because of this being a period piece and his choice of vocal choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way his inflection of words and everything else. Everybody else seemed to dive into a dialect that fit that period, and he kind of seemed
This
more current or obtruse to how everybody else spoke.
you see, you bring that up, and I say that with this being a film that's supposed to be American, they sure did use a shitload of British motherfuckers in this.
Well, it was during the time when I think it was
they
during the
were
time
still
when we
here.
were being
That was
colonized
good for
as Americans.
migration. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
what
give him
the
some
fuck,
break. Give
man?
him a break.
It's supposed to be American film, though, man. Come on, bro.
You know how they came over here talking buck until it just changed a little bit.
Yeah.
God damn. Can y'all
They
still see me?
follow the Negro, and the Negro has infiltrated the English dialect, and that's where we are today.
God damn,
Oh,
man.
wow.
That's a good way to look at it.
Look at me now. Look
I
at
thought
me
we
That
were
boy
doing
good.
this.
That boy is good.
You got that, Jay?
Can you guys hear me or see me?
Yeah,
We
can
see
definitely
you
hear
and
you and see you.
Definitely, we see everything.
Okay.
turn the
I don't
brightness
know.
up on your screen, maybe.
No. But then your white ass will disappear.
Whoa.
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 Only to
Just
you,
saying.
sir. Only to
Just
you.
saying, you're just like blotch out.
You know how albinos have problem with vision when you count on the darker.
I don't know.
Have
I don't
issues
relate
with
to that.
vision
I
as
don't.
well.
I have
Yeah.
all
You
the
are wearing
melanin.
glasses, sir.
I have all the melanin.
Talk about
You
your
are,
Okay.
yes, and there may be a problem with vision, and that's why you have the bifocal.
God damn.
No, these are not bifocals. They're
damn.
single vision. First of all, okay.
Oh, wow.
First of all, they're single vision.
I was waiting for
Don't
him to say
disrespect.
monofocals. These are monofocals.
Right? Don't disrespect. All right, these are not your Grammy's glasses. All right.
All right.
Watch
Those
your
ain't the
watch your mouth.
These ain't the ones on the Walgreen rack. I got
Exactly. I ain't get them off of there. All right.
you. All right.
These ain't your memas.
All right.
Wow.
All right. My hands are up. I'm
Whoa.
off of that nerve. Okay.
God, he's
Just saying.
looking like a bull over there. All right.
What? Boy, it be your own people. Be your own people, man.
I did want to point out, man, they did pull this out of Edgar Allan Poe poem. The title of this.
Serial killer.
I'm saying.
Yeah. It was the pale. Yeah, he pulled it. I forgot what the name
Let
of
me
the
ask,
name of the poem was, but they did pull it from there. But the poem had nothing to do with the movie. It was just, I guess, a tribute to Edgar Allan Poe. But they did say,
And that's even colder saying it like that. Dang, I didn't know that. But that's cold for the writing.
yeah, and they, Edgar Allan Poe actually did attend this.
West Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did attend West Point. Yeah, I was like, yo, is this for real?
I didn't know
haven't
that.
really
Yeah.
read up while we was
That's
watching
why
it, so.
there's enough. Using him as a real character was enough to make you connect with the everything that was happening in the movie.
Gave it some validity for you.
Because it gave it some validity as in, like, this could really have happened.
Well, Jay, with you saying that, I can really see your connection to it because Edgar Allan Poe was addicted to alcohol, drugs, and gambling. So that was pretty.
Hey, hold on a second. Why am I getting like? Why we emptying the clip on me? How we just emptying
that whole
the whole
light
clip
thing.
on me? Like
The whiteout thing, yeah. I let Michael
felt some-
fire back at the time. I was just waiting for my
you
shot.
felt some type of way. You felt like you needed. He's a big boy, all right. He could handle himself.
No, you
Why
shot at
I
both
got to
of
get
us.
an
You
entire clip?
You shot at both of us. He the only one shot back at that point.
Oh
So,
my
yeah.
god, hella foul, bro.
Not me tonight, guys.
Oh man.
Man, Jay.
My
That was too heavy
my
for me.
love
That was-
goes bang, bang, bang.
Damn.
You better run. Forever
Addiction
you
is serious,
sweet
guys.
little
Seek
thing.
help.
Listen to me.
Seek help.
Listen to me. I am man.
You are man.
I am man. I man. Okay, I heard too. Okay, Jay has feelings. Okay,
Salute.
No, I thought in contrast to what Lamel said earlier, I thought the way this was shot had a great feel to it, along
yep.
with the tempo as Jay mentioned. The black and white intro that faded in, and the color kind of just faded in with as the camera panned across the
Yeah.
landscape, and then from there you get a lot of like candlelit scenes where the color is kind of
I
dim throughout. I thought that was a
the
perfect way.
only My bad. I'm sorry. I gotta
Go ahead,
stop
go ahead.
doing that. No, that was rude. I apologize.
Go
I
ahead.
gotta
No,
stop
no,
doing that. But my only thing is, I did it. I felt like the only color that they really like emphasized was the amber in the lights in the. It was the amber
But
in the lanterns. They
The
didn't play on
lanterns.
the reds as much as they did in like Emancipation, for example.
no, but
I'd
to me
like to
that
see that.
helps. To me, that helps draw the mystery in the in your cerebral as far as when you're watching it.
You don't think
It
that
so
you
it,
could have done that if you brightened up some of the other colors, like the red
no,
or like
I think the
the
dimness
dim?
of it,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
it keeps
it worked.
everybody in that mysterious kind of light. Is what I'm trying
It
to
does
say.
draw you in. It's kind of like
Yeah,
a moth. Like it does kind of
there's a
slowly lull
cerebralness
you in.
to it, and I enjoy watching it, and it also lended to the flavor of the movie as well,
Yeah.
uh with the way the music and score was done
Well, contrary
along with the
to
scenes. Yeah, go ahead.
other movies we've reviewed in the recent time,
Mhm.
um, this was everything was properly placed in this one. Like I honestly feel like this was Netflix's. Somebody was talking shit, and Netflix was like, "Hold my back." I think this was them showing like we can create good content and good stories. And I liked it. Like it drew from it when I was, you know,
Let me
damn, now I'm going into the love child. But like
no
it
go
drew
ahead.
from some great films, you know what I'm saying? And you saw some enough of them in it to keep you where you're like familiar in the tropes that are about to happen, but it was still original enough for you not to be bored by it. So even though it was predictable at times, it wasn't boring at any
Oh no,
point.
it wasn't boring, even though it was a movie, you know compiled of heavy dialogue
Yeah,
that gave away clues to the scene, and I mean, clues to the storyline and everything else. I think that's what made it complex. But
like for example,
even the wardrobe, the dress, and everything
yeah,
else,
the garb,
along with the familiarity of it, as you say.
yeah,
Uh, I don't know. I thought it had an eccentric little feel to it, bro.
yeah.
Like it
I
really
mean,
did,
like
especially with the connection to uh them seeing the dead and all that other stuff. Because even outside of Edgar Allan Poe and Leah's character, uh Landor had the same thing as well when he kept seeing his daughter.
I hear you. I That's a good point. I also liked the simplicity in how they made the connection with the family and who was doing the killings. Like for it to just be as simple as that coat being what draws everything, connects everything together. I thought that was pretty dope as well. But I mean, like I said, I could go on for days about this. So I don't know if
I
anyone
want
else
to hear
wants to.
what Hyphen had to say because he was you and Hyphen was caping now. This is your caping section now.
I mean,
And I'm
I
not,
feel like I'm putting up a good fight over here.
No, I did want to address that the coloring. I did say that it was both
Coloring.
a
We gotta work on the
yeah,
phrasing.
the coloredness, the darkness of the movie was both a
Jesus.
short bus and a draw for me. Because it at times it lulled me when the action wasn't picking up, but as the action picks up, it definitely kept my eyes moving. Like I had to pay attention to the whole scene. It made me actually focus a lot more on the dialogue. And one thing I did like as well is they didn't just do like a lot of movies do, where they drop all of the information in in exchange between the two characters. Like, oh yes, back in the day, I did this, that, and the other. They actually used action and the film itself to express the background of the movie. So like you had action scenes instead of just dialogue. Telling me, I was like, I can get that shit in the book. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna help hyphen them in them out. And
If I could jump in,
I'll go ahead
A man
after
was
this
like, I
real
don't need
quick.
your help.
Because with the coloring, as Jay doesn't like, or the dimness, as I like to put it, it forces you to get a lot of solo, face shots in the frame, which I thought you got a lot
Yeah,
more
but that's
acting
mad
with
creepy,
it.
bro. Like you got
No, you
motherfuckers
get a
like
lot
this.
more acting,
Right.
bro. You get a
Exactly.
lot more acting out of that. You don't get a lot of
yeah, I enjoy.
I didn't know you could still get blackheads. Holy shit!
Oh
That
yeah,
must
I got
be
it.
like
Son.
really blackhead.
No, like, oh, wow, like, like I enjoy the lighting in this because just like Mike said, like it was actual, factual. You know what I'm saying? How it was in those times, and then it brought out it helped capture the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Help promote the dialogue. I love films where there's not a lot of special effects and you have to see the actors act. You know what I'm saying? So I seen a lot of the actors acting in this. You know what I'm saying? I really, really enjoyed that because we lose that in today's film with all of the
special
extra
effects and
effects,
everything. Yeah,
special effects and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
computer
So you really got
graphics and
to
everything.
act. And then I
Yeah,
like
that's
the
why.
way that what's his name, Augustus. I like the way that Augustus actually sought out the person that he felt as if would expose him because he was looking for that. You know what I'm saying? He was looking
Yeah,
for that. He was
He
looking for
wanted.
someone to expose him. He wanted to be caught, but
Yeah.
he didn't want to have to suffer the consequence.
like I
You know
said
what I'm
about
saying?
serial killers, they want to be famous. Like I told you.
Yeah. So like, I really enjoy that. I believe that Christian
But
Bale, he got that psycho face. You know what I'm saying? That really
That makes sense because he played
drew
a
if you were
psycho.
a serial killer, right? Would you want to be known, or would you want to like go on for
you
decades without
no you
anyone ever
every
finding it, like
every serial
Dexter?
killer wants to be known. Every serial killer wants to be known.
I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
so.
Because
I
the
don't think so.
serial
And
killer wants
If the kill is
the
the
because
pleasure
every
for me,
serial because hold on, Jay, because every serial killer leaves crumbs. They want to be known. They want to be found
I
out. They want
disagree.
the fame because they have some type of level of where they're not appreciated. You know what I'm
Icebox,
saying?
the ice truck killer, or not?
This motherfucker
You
go.
know,
Well, he said it in the film. He said it.
no,
Well, let's stay here. Let's stay right here. He said it in the film. He was like, I wanted to be sought out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I came to you.
who said
When
this?
Patsy said, when
Oh yeah,
Christian Bale.
Landor, yeah,
Augusta,
Custis
yeah.
Landor,
when
yeah.
when Patsy was like, oh, they're saying that this is not what happened. He was like, well, who are you talking about, Patsy? He was like, him, talking about Poe. And then that's when he went and enlisted him. Why would you give this man a letter, pieces to a letter, and give it to him so that he can decipher? Why would
Yeah.
you bring in the doctor to say, hey, look, this guy was hit in the back of the head? You know what I'm saying? Why would you bring in, like, why would you point these things out to the doctor
If you didn't
if
want
you're
to get
not
caught,
Well,
exactly?
he did those things to actually open up the investigation and point everything towards the family. Everything you
But
said.
I'm talking that was to the general public. But for Poe, it was for him to be caught because he said that Poe, I kind of wish that my daughter would have ran into you that night, so that way that we could have been family. There was some type of way that we could have been family. You know what I'm saying? So he had a longing for that. You know what I'm saying? So Poe, I almost want to say this is an accusation. I believe that he looked at Poe as an extension of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So in a
nigga, catch
way,
me.
he was he trying to make Poe guilty of not being able to solve it? Is that what you're saying? Or I don't get. I don't know. Maybe
No,
I'm
he
wrong.
was pushing him to solve it because Poe did solve it. He was trying to give him all the things that he needed to know.
Well, I
You know
was
what I'm
talking about
saying?
guilty of not solving the rape or whatever.
I don't know. I never looked at it like that. I thought he was trying to more so not so much as solving the rape, but this is why I did it. I need validation. This is why I did it. And I need you to know why I did it.
I can see
And I
that.
know that I know that if you know why I did it, you're gonna keep it between me and you.
I can see that, but I also think just another point of view, he didn't give a shit if he got caught or not. He just wanted that vengeance. And long as he sought out everybody that he had to get back on, he was good to go after that. He didn't give a fuck. Like at that point, you just like, I ain't got nothing else to live for. Fuck it. All right, you found
Well,
me.
he can.
That's why he was
I
kind of
mean,
like, what you gonna do? What you gonna
but
take?
he didn't jump. He didn't jump at the end. He went to the exact same site that his daughter went to.
Because he
He
got
didn't jump. He released.
yeah, he
You
got
know
away.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. He didn't get away. It's not that he got away with it. It's that he knew that Poe wasn't going to tell on him.
He's releasing it because he's got
He got to get back.
yeah, he got redemption for what happened. Yeah, he got the resurrection, the revenge.
But he also knows. But he also knew that the person that he went towards, that he has the greatest respect for, the Poe's love for Leah did not trump his way
Loyalty.
of getting away. Yeah, like I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but he knew that Poe was like, Poe figured it out at the end. You know what I'm saying, nigga? This is how it happened. Boom, 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 bang. You letting the love of my life going down as a murderer and a Satanist and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? But my love for the investigation and you is gonna let you go ahead and live towards this because it was your daughter. And he said, I keep referring to that phrase when he was like, "Hey, I wish my daughter would have ran into you that night, so that way we could have been family." You know what I'm saying? Like there was a connection between him and Poe.
I think he was
You know what I'm
just
saying?
a good dude.
Yeah, and Poe
Yeah,
Poe went ahead and he cemented that
look
because
that
Poe.
deep into it. It was just kind of like,
Go ahead.
I don't know. I didn't
That's
look
the
as
right
deep as
thing to
you
do.
are into the love and all of that shit. He was just kind of like, hey man, you're a good dude. And I think he threw that at him just kind of on some, hey man, just let me go, man. Like what?
Right. Well, if you go back and you watch it where Poe was like preaching a sermon about how it went down, and then how Augusta was like looking at him and nodding, like nigga, you got it, but you can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't prove that I did this. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you said is exactly true. You finally broke down the letter. Like he gave him that. Like he opened the hand up and was like, "Nigga, go and decipher this." You know what I'm saying? And he finally got it, but he wasn't able to prove it, but he knew it. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, solidifying Poe as a great detective, but just didn't have the actual proof because the mastermind, who is a detective, committed the crime.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, Jay.
He was that. Yeah, there was a lot of talking in circles. It really wasn't. But that's cool.
No, I'll tell what you're talking about, man. I got you, Jay. I got you, Jay, man. We're gonna solidify it, bro. It's a 4 and a 5.
Yeah,
4.25.
That was
Yeah, I mean, I respect that.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, Mike. I was like, it was a lot of words said, but it wasn't shit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But that's just like the film. That's just like the film. Just like Poe was able to explain exactly what happened, but he couldn't prove it. That's what me and Jay are doing right now. That's what me and Jay are doing right now.
I think I think we're on the same page. I think we're just attacking it from different angles. Right?
Yeah.
God damn it, Jay! Disagree with me. Disagree.
I agree with you. I'm not sure what though. Like I missed the part.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it.
I missed. I did. I'm just being honest with you. I rock with you, but I'm just.
Help this nigga, man.
There's a part the people
I'm going on
can see
mute.
through me. They can see when I'm lying. Like
all we're saying is Augustus wanted to be Edgar Allan Poe's daddy.
You are the father.
having trouble picturing
That boy is good.
You are not the father.
That's what Edgar told him at the end. You are not the father. Get your ass on up out of here. All right. So this is Knives Out meets Clue.
Okay,
This
this is Sleepy Hollow meets A Few Good Men. Whew, shoot.
Woo,
I gotta get
my
it out.
goodness.
Sleepy
This
Hollow.
is
Once again that's Sleepy Hollow and A Few Good Men.
Whoa.
Tell me I'm
right.
wrong.
Pause.
I'm not.
all right, Rocco.
Pause.
Rocco. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
The Silencing
For
and Man of
Mumian
Honor.
even talks to me right now.
The silencing and what?
Man of Honor.
Man of
Oh
Honor.
yeah, that's good.
Oh,
All
decent.
right. This is
What?
oh hey.
Yo, do that in your head, please.
No. Yes. This is The Outfit meets Dick Tracy.
Outfit meets Dick Tracy. Okay. This is
Okay. No, not that. This is Inside Man meets Lucky Number 11.
Hmm.
Yeah. A lot of like who done it like ooh, this is a Knives Out production.
I already said that.
What would you say? Which one?
Knives Out.
Which okay, so you already okay, all right.
This is All the Little Things or The Little Things, which are the one with the
Little
Denzel
thing.
one.
All the little things.
This is All the Little Things meets the girl with the dragon tattoo.
This is Sherlock Holmes meets Gone Girl.
Okay, I got
That's a good one.
No, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. I got Wind River meets meets Major Pain.
What?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh
if
man,
that's
that's a
what we're
stretch.
doing.
Hey,
go.
Mike, that's a
No.
stretch.
If that's what we're
but
doing,
I
this
see
is
it.
Gangs of New York. If that's what we're doing, this is Gangs of New York meets Police Academy.
okay.
I like that too. I like that too. I like that too.
This is R.I.P.D. meets Detective Pikachu. Let's go.
Oh my god. Hey, I need to see Detective Pikachu. I heard that shit was good. Oh
right,
shit,
so
we're
yeah,
still
this
live.
is
Wow. Oh my god.
This is
I don't know
Spiral.
what just happened.
I don't either. This is
Sometimes
Spiral
I'm
mixed with Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Hey, don't disrespect Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Don't disrespect Chip and Dale's.
Oh my god. Okay,
Alright,
this is.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear my laugh on that boy. Woo! Monterey Jack looking ass nigga, boy. That shit funny as hell.
Yeah.
On so many levels. That's funny as hell.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
This is I got one. I'm trying to think. Okay.
Rescue Rangers.
This is Unsolved Mysteries mixed with the one Chris Rock joked about. What did he say?
Chris Rock.
What?
When he joked on Jada.
Oh, G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane.
Yeah, G.I. Jane. Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna use that
Oh
one.
my god.
Oh.
I don't know. That Chippendale one got me in the headlock, bro. That shit funny as fuck.
This is Rescue. I'm sorry. This is Deep Water mixed with Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider or Ghost
Rider? Rider, like the TV show with the little ghost.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
I got one for you. Then this is
oh my god,
Murder She Wrote, and Banshees.
Okay,
Banshees are innocent. Okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Mike on that one, but instead of Murder She Wrote, I'm gonna insert the Heat of the
Perry.
Night.
Oh man, I was gonna say Perry Mason.
Okay, all right. This is Devil in a Blue Dress.
No,
What?
Damn.
Damn. Wait. What the hell?
not gonna
Let
allow
me
you to
check
do
out
that.
my other one.
No, not gonna let you do that.
Oh
No.
man.
Let me pick up my other one.
Oh my
This
god,
Oh my
this
gosh.
right here.
that
Oh,
shit the Dale
Full
got me
Metal
going,
Jacket
boy.
meets Devil in a Blue Dress.
Oh, that's a good one. I was gonna say Monk meets Full Metal Jacket.
Damn.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
like
That's
that
a
one
good one
too.
too. That's a good one, man. All right, y'all.
I should have watched Monk.
Monk was straight.
Yes,
Rename that.
I'm stuck right there. For Monterey Jack.
This is renamed
Misunderstood.
Don't Touch Mines.
Jungle Justice. This is Jungle Justice.
Fire water.
Jungle Justice. I like that.
The White Truth.
Wow, that's
White
unnecessary.
noise.
Burn that
Judge
bitch.
and Jury.
Little white lies.
I like that one too, Mel.
Bang Up Job.
Fire Under.
Greyhound.
Hold on, which one is in the lead right now? I think Jungle Justice, maybe.
Splat Between the Eyes.
Splat
Well,
between the eyes.
Okay. What about okay. Snap Out of It, man. You're a doctor.
Friendly Fire.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nah, there wasn't no friendly fire. Fire was-
Hippocratic
Never
Oath.
friendly shit.
Hippocratic Oath.
The praying mantis. Yeah, damn it. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
how
What
she was
about
taking
Trap
the hook
Pussy?
up.
Heart attack.
The Pussy to Kill For.
I got the hookup.
I got the hookup.
Vagina to Die For.
You stupid. You stupid for that one. I like it though. I like that one. I like it.
Okay, what about this? Well, my love, bang, bang, bang. You better run for cover. You sweet
Hey, put
thing.
your mic up. Turn your mic up.
Turn it. Put it all the way
There
up.
you go.
Yeah, right there. Oh.
You're a
He
dickhead.
did it too. That was the thing. He was like,
Dickhead.
oh, I see what he did there.
It was
I
for
see.
content. I knew what I was doing. No, I didn't. But
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, heart
Surprise,
attack.
motherfucker.
Yeah. The deep dive. No, was that too much? No.
Yeah. Deep dive.
Yeah, when she dove off that damn cliff.
Copycat.
Look what you made me do.
Yeah.
Busted. You can call it because you're busted in a line.
Catch me if
You're
you can.
busted.
Hanging out.
Strange
fruit.
No, you can't.
Prove it.
It wasn't.
I kind of
me.
like strange fruit though. I like that.
I like Prove It.
Clue. God damn it. He gave a motherfucker clue.
Murder mystery.
Clue is good.
Who done it?
It was
who did it?
Educated Mother from the Bank.
Who run it? West Side.
All right, what we got? What's in the running?
I think Jungle Justice gets it, but
It wasn't in
I
the
don't
jungle.
know. Yeah. What else you got? Give me something else, because my ass is.
What?
Hey, yo. Don't hop off the camera after that. No. Don't leave that in the air with us now. You clarify yourself, please.
Ever since
Justice
you said
versus
you've been
speculation.
doing a lot of grunt.
Every time you said something about that avatar in that tail, bro. Ever since that episode, I've been looking like, huh?
What did I say?
The avatar. And he was like, yeah, man, she got a tail. Know what she gonna do with
Yeah.
that tail?
I don't know. I was thinking about
Oh.
wrapping it around her neck and choking her.
Excuse
Seeing how she
me.
likes that.
Wow.
But
Excuse me.
I'm just saying,
He
and then you
goes
use the tail to bring him back, like
still
you know.
moving.
What is happening? What street is
You
this?
got-
What street we on?
Freaky Time Street.
Cul-de-sac, man.
Freaky J Drive.
Cul-de-sac, man. We can always turn this shit around, man. Freaky Friday.
Fuck
God
that.
damn.
Just hit the reverse. Fuck it. Don't even waste the time turning.
Can you guys see
God
me?
damn.
All right, man. What we got? What's in the running?
I'm
Major
telling
look.
you.
Major look. What'd you say? He want jungle justice. He didn't jump off.
I think we can go jungle justice. Man, my man,
Got
through it.
strange fruit.
Hey, y'all pray for Jay, bro.
Why?
Street
I'm
justice.
good.
Motherfucker
I
fell
think-
off.
Not the ones I said, honestly, quite honestly.
I can't stop.
Right, Zach.
That shit is fucking with me,
Go
bro.
right.
Oh man.
What about Poe ass?
A Daughter's Revenge. Nope. Okay, I'm going on mute.
All right. Yeah. That's it. All right.
Girl dad. Shit, man.
Girl dad. Girl dad was a good one. Strange fruit. Again.
I kind of like Strange Fruit, bro. I ain't gonna start.
I got the hookup.
I like Strange Fruit. I'm with Strange Fruit on this.
I don't like strange fruit.
You don't like the strange fruit.
Because of what strange
I mean, them niggas.
apply. I really not for these motherfuckers hanging around. Not at all.
Ah, there you go, Mike, hanging around.
Dangleberries.
I'd rather you say low hanging fruit.
What about Till I Rise?
They was low hanging fruit.
What about Till I Rise or Till She Rise?
Till she ride.
Or
No heart.
Shaky,
No heart.
shaky
I
heart.
like
Shaky,
that.
bakey heart.
I like that. No
Oh,
heart.
like Kanye, Heartless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it!
808s
Yeah.
and Heartbreak. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hype.
808s and heartbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
You motherfucker!
Yeah.
Hype
I'll
and
rock
get
with
it.
Can't
that,
believe
man.
Kanye.
I'll rock with
I
that.
didn't come up with that. You came
Hype-
up with that, nigga.
that was
I'll
hype.
give you a credit.
Hype named this one
I'm
808 and Heartbreak.
This is hype. This is hype and inspired, nigga. I ain't coming up with this shit.
Man, is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, that'll do it.
808
I think
In the heart
Heartbreak.
of the night.
Yeah.
Huh?
In the heart of the night.
In the heart of the night.
Hey, Mike, I like what you did there.
808s and heartbreaks is the top dog.
Yeah, I
agree.
like Heartbreak.
Just trying to keep Kanye out of this, man. I like what you did there, Mike. In the heart of the night, the heat of the night, heart of the night. That's
Oh
brilliant.
man.
Yeah,
No, I
very,
think
very
that's it,
nice.
man.
Very nice.
I think that's the what? Just because we can't see you don't mean we can't hear you. No, man, the official TruVue rename for this, we're gonna go with the hyphen inspired.
Oh, you say that's how you want to do it.
808s
Okay,
and
we'll take that.
Heartbreaks, man. Congrats, hyphen, man, for winning it. He finally dethroned MJ.
No. That's not true. That's not true. Inspired.
With the
I inspired Melly Mill.
His inspiration
I
from
inspired
Kanye.
Melly Mill.
808s and
Inspired
Heartbreak.
Melly Mill. I inspired Melly Mill, man.
That's
I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, man. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna give credit where credit is due, man.
Man, but no, the official TruVue name for this, the
I'm
808s and
drunk.
Heartbreaks. The
Yo,
official.
Yo, somebody write
Need
in
to
the
order
comments,
some
man.
food.
Yo,
Man, y'all get these motherfuckers up off me, man. Pause, Joe. Because I feel attacked. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to participate.
You shouldn't feel attacked,
in the
man.
fact-
Mike, you
No,
shouldn't
I'm
feel
just trying
attacked,
to
man. You're doing a
participate.
great job. You're doing a great job. We just try to dethrone you, bro.
Now you
You're doing a
It's like
great
I got a
job, man.
target
That's
on
all.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Now
I'm
you
just
got
here to-
a
I'm
I mean,
just here
you
to
do
be a
have a
part of the
target. You
TruVue,
do have a
baby.
target, but you've been doing a great job.
All right,
man.
Mike. We ain't
God
mean to slap
damn,
you down like
there's
that.
a lot happening.
My bad, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is that?
Watch out. Watch out. Wow.
Yeah, don't use that one no more. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, man.
All right, listen.
But no, man,
for
this is the official TruVue score of. It's been a minute since we heard that one, no? Okay.
No, I felt this well deserved. I felt this is
Deservingly a number one. I feel like it is worth a rewatch,
Yes,
and
sir.
I would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
You better slap you
I
upside your
I
head.
gave it a real high 3, and it was right up under our score of a 4. So I feel like my score is right in line with what we chose as a group. And
Respect.
I think the performances in here stand
Yep.
out. The way this thing was directed and shot, it also stands out, and it also gives good merit to the
Come on. Increase
I
that
don't even know
score,
what
B.
Jay's doing.
Increase
It
that
gives
score,
good merit
B.
to the storytelling of Edgar Allan Poe that we've
Boom,
always
boom,
come
boom,
to
boom.
love.
Shots fired. You heard? Bow, bow. We in the building. It's lit outside.
Right.
Give
Why
that
he
man.
in the,
Give
he
that.
in the
Give the
How
background?
you
movie
feel
its
about it,
One
Jay?
He always got that one white friend in the background trying to act black. Like that's what it looked like. I was like, what the hell? Anyway,
How I feel to you, Jay?
I mean, that's disrespectful as fuck.
my
But
bad.
I mean, outside of that, I felt like this movie was very, very well put together. I like sleuth movies though. Like for me, I love who done it and the mystery of it all. Is like a heist movie or a sleuth movie or anything like the detect. Like I love all the Knives Out shit, except for the last one. The most recent one was kind of obvious.
The onion booty one.
The onion, yeah, glass onion,
Yeah.
except for that one, onion booty. Um,
Hyphen. Rewatchability recommendation, man.
oh God, I got to do better, man. Like I have to.
Wait, so you said you are gonna rewatch this, Jay?
Yes.
And the rewatch, and the recommendation is high for you.
Recommendation is like I'll recommend it to somebody. I think it would be a dope flick for me and my lady to watch too. So
Do you
I
think
want to
it's a
watch
movie
it with
for
her.
everybody?
Yeah, man, it's not too gory, it's not too boring, and there's a love story behind it too. And what I liked about it was like they didn't show the rape. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to see that shit. Like
The
rough,
frappe.
yeah, the
What about you, Hyphen?
I don't need to see that.
Hyphen, you there?
I think Hyphen might be
I stuck in
voguing
time.
over there. That motherfucker might be voguing over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. There you go.
Recommendation, yes. Rewatchability, yes. It's good. It's a good movie. I don't know what my man's is talking about, but I'm there. I just had to order some food over it. But yeah.
All right, it's 11 o'clock.
Damn.
Fuck that mean. Fuck that mean, Jay.
What the fuck is you blasting?
What the fuck that mean?
Eat too. It's about what the hell?
What the fuck that mean?
Your ass, bro.
What the? No, everybody be quiet. Jay, what the fuck that mean, bro?
I'm just saying, like,
The
I don't
fuck
know
that
if
mean?
it's anything even open right now. It's 11 o'clock. It's dumb
It's
late.
plenty of shit open 24 hours, bro.
Hey,
we ain't all day
Let
like
me know
you.
what
We
you
ain't
get.
got at
I want to
home
know
like
what you.
y'all.
I want to know what you get because I'm going for
I got
ice
some.
cream right now.
I got some fucking Denny's, bro.
It's high
America's Diner,
You
bro.
know what? I apologize. That's valid.
It's actually a pretty high watchability.
That's valid.
I thought that the movie was
Denny's is valid.
It was cool, man. It was a
You gotta
good,
go breakfast or ice cream at this hour. I'm just letting you know.
recommend it to my detective.
Oh, the chicken tenders from Denny's is lit,
man. But yeah, man, the shit that got off the rails. Yeah, man. No, it was a decent flick, man. Y'all, if y'all want the recap of this shit, just watch the damn episode, man. We on that right now, man. Y'all go back and y'all just support the crew, man.
I had my Kevin moment. That was my Kevin moment. My bad.
VUE.
That was my Kevin Hart moment.
Thank you for rolling with us over at the YouTube, man. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Drop your damn renames in there for us and everything, man. Let's have a good laugh. Let's have some fun. Man, we know that your time is precious over here at the TruVue podcast, so don't waste your time watching the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and read our reviews. Y'all listen to our reviews. We're going to get y'all through this, and we're going to let y'all know what's what. TruVue podcast, baby. Let's go.
Yo, also let us know how you feel about Melly Mel's transition game. I think my man's the transition king. Whew.
Yeah.
Man, I was almost drunk. I almost said the wrong thing, but transition king. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Check out my man. I think he's doing good. Let us know what score you will rate him. Also, go ahead and check me out on Amazon at Dinesh-X Cochran. That's Dinesh. That's D as in delightful, E as in excellent, N as in nice, E as in exciting, 2 Z's like zebra, Cochran like Johnny, Cochran. Look up my book, The Thoughts and Quotes of -X, A Voice from Amongst the People. Go ahead and purchase that, and let me know how you guys feel about it. All right. Alley-oop to my guy.
Hey man,
they say the people with like the harder names to spell do worse in school. Is that true?
No, that's not necessarily true. It's just that we feel like we're unappreciated in school.
What?
Huh?
Well, you asked my opinion. I gave it. You don't agree with it. You know, that's you, Michael.
Wow.
Yeah, I just didn't. I was just asking the question.
Wait, Michael always gave me
I
trouble.
was just answering it.
Right. I didn't know we was in school to be appreciated. Is what I was.
See, Jay.
Well, sometimes
I don't even know what
the higher difficulty of the name, the less they feel. The way they treat you,
Mel,
they treat you a certain way.
God damn it!
I was just answering the question.
Great conversation. It might be.
God damn it! Go ahead, Jay. Hold on.
All I want to
say to my guy.
No, I was saying that's a great conversation. Might be my G.
Ooh, one day.
No, you real talk.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Yeah,
no, you real talk on that. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the people missed all of that because Lamel was laughing over your entire presentation, and I was kind of talking. But that's my bad.
That's what you do.
But look, that is what I do.
That's what you do.
Why you dragging people in on this shit? I ain't want no part of this shit. You don't be dragging me in. They know what I do.
Look, I thought we're still trying to do rewatch and recommendations, right? Like that's
we finished it.
So what?
We are done. We are out of here. Yeah, we are out of here.
Podcast, man.
Man, go watch some shit. I'm tired. Let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hell, man.
Damn.
Shit.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
What the hell was that?
You're